Hey everyone, my name's Walter and I'm back here once again with more Reddit crap. Today we're going to be talking about nice guys. Guys who seem to have relatively little interesting about them, so they have to bank on doing random nice deeds for people, mostly for women. They open doors and give rides and buy gifts, that kind of nonsense. But that doesn't necessarily make them nice. You'll see if you don't already know, but let's just get into it with Nice Guys from Reddit. These posts come to us from Reddit Nice Guys, a place where you can also post any encounters if you have any. I'm 42 and have very limited experience. Right now I'm more concerned with the fact that women I'm attracted to are never attracted to me. But it doesn't help that it seems like women only want a tattooed bodybuilder, biker, musician, millionaire, with the sexual experience and prowess of a porn star. It seems like all the crap about personality mattering more than looks and wanting emotional intimacy and openness, etc. is all bullshit. I read the ads and profiles. It's always women looking for hung and a bull, etc. And even when I do find someone who seems to actually want something for real, I get rejected for being average and mediocre, and not successful at keeping her interested or entertained, like that's the reason for my existence. All the nonsense about personality mattering more than looks is absolute bullshit for the majority of women out there. Notice I didn't say all women. Just the majority want superficiality and fantastic nonsense. This is due to the media though, of course. Same for men as well, I imagine. But I'm a bit more realistic than that. Yeah, I have to feel like this guy's the one getting messed up by the media's portrayal of things, if anything. I realize that some level of physical attraction is important, but I believe even that can come with time and growth together. I just wish other things, like having my shit together with my education, career, finances, wanting to actually enjoy life, adventure, travel, laugh, share experiences, just overall have a partner to get through life with, and be an oasis for each other in this crap world, actually mattered. I'm so sick of being rejected for things out of my control or outside the scope of my personality and experience. Can't there be a dating app or something for people like me? Not that it would matter, because it seems there would be very few people on it, lol. I'm not sure he called himself nice, but he's trying the whole angle where he's one of the last genuine men. Like everyone else has ulterior motives or something. I have never heard any female say she wanted a bull. What site is he looking at? Is he sure he wasn't on Grindr? Not that he would have luck there either. He's probably red-pilled, right? They use that word a lot. Anyway, why would I ever date someone in hopes that I might become attracted to them later when there's plenty of choices I'm attracted to already? I don't see why women would feel any differently. The funny part is most women on Second Life will ignore the genuine guy who can and will give her monogamy for a guy who feeds her words she wants to hear just to get in their pants. And it's shifty because instead of being given a fair chance, he's friend-zoned and pushed aside. I've been the victim of this a few times and it sucks. And then by the time us genuine good guys get said woman, she's so guarded and protected, she's afraid to open up because she's been done wrong so many times that it makes it nearly impossible for a man to even get close to her. My god, I can't believe he's actually going into a friend zone rant about trying to hit on women in Second Life in the year of our Lord 2022. I feel like you have to make some mistakes in life just to get to that point. Second Life, for the uninitiated, is an online game furries used to like to use to cyber back in like 2007. It was pretty bad. And here he is complaining about how women were hurt, but only because of how it affects him. Sometimes I feel I was born in the wrong era when it comes to dating. All I'm getting contacted by are women who are only interested in material things like you must have a car, you gotta have money and a decent job. Women that are more interested in getting to know you and not worry about material things are hard to come by in this generation. I know, this guy just launches into this old man yells at cloud style rant, but he's probably actually young. It's crazy. Women, you're asking where all the good men are. They're your answer. We're around, but we get overlooked because we don't have a lot of money. Wait, is the implication here that all good men are completely broke? I don't know about that. Some of us don't have a car or a place of our own, so yes, there are good guys around, but we're just getting tired of having to live up to some women's standards when it comes to material things. Why don't put ourselves out there to be treated like shit because we don't meet those standards, and it's not just material things that come with some of these standards. Sometimes looks are part of it. If you're not fit, you get overlooked too. I'm just getting to the point I'm done trying to find someone special in my life. It's not worth the hassle anymore. So for all single people out there, like and share if you agree with what I'm saying, and best of luck to you all in your search. I'm giving up for I'm no longer searching. I'm just gonna focus on me for now. Okay, so he's broke and out of shape, but instead of trying to improve himself, he just wishes women would lower their standards. But he did say he'd focus on himself, so maybe he will make a change. How to act towards a girl who's rejected you? Soon I'll be seeing a girl again who I haven't seen since she rejected me months ago. I'll be in the same vicinity as her for a couple days and we have some of the same friends, so interactions are probably unavoidable. I fell for her hard last year. We talked for a time, but she wound up rejecting me. I have no desire to win her over or whatever, but I would like to at least still be a good man and show her she made a mistake in rejecting me. Edit, by being a good man and showing her she made a mistake. I mean that only in the sense of my personal honor, not in the win her back way. I have no desire to pursue her anymore. Edit 2. Man, some of you guys really can't read. I'm not trying to impress her at all. I didn't even want to be around her, but now I have to, and so I can at least be a good man for my own sake and my own convictions. I'm not trying to be a nice guy. There's a difference. Basically, keep any fault on her end. Learn to read, fellas. It's helpful. Man, this doesn't work. If he was really over her, he wouldn't be so concerned. I like how he says it's for his own honor. Who said chivalry was dead? I'm already laughing at this next one after reading the title. Am I the asshole for saying my friend's lesbianism is just directed at me? I realize as I write this I am probably the asshole, but the emotions are extremely raw and I'm still mad and frustrated, so bear with me. I am 40s male, am best friends with a woman, 30s female, and have been so for the last 5 years. Truthfully, I'm in love with her, and have told her so. I've been rejected repeatedly, which she says is because she's a lesbian. She's admitted that she's dated men in the past, between the ages of 18 to 20, but it wasn't for her and she's penis repulsed, so could never sleep with them, which ultimately led to the breakdown of their relationships. She's dated a few women, all of whom I've hated because they're not as perfect as I feel I would be. I keep trying to convince her to at least try and date me. We work well together, have the same interests, work in the same field, same hours, etc. We like the same stuff, and I have even actively started looking at things she's into. Wow, this sounds like a really healthy friendship, doesn't it? This man's in his 40s. But it isn't working. She's keeping me in the friend zone, and won't even try me. It's depressing. She's perfect in my eyes. She's so smart, funny, beautiful. I tell her so every day, but she's shutting down my advances, and even lately, has been stopping conversations with me and dodging my questions. Well, it all came to a head last night. She told me she was dating someone, and so I instantly tried to find out as much about them as I could. Yeah, I'm sure that conversation wasn't awkward at all. I found out that they are trans female to male. They go by the they/he pronouns. On the outside, they still look reasonably like a woman. I'm furious. How can she date someone who is a man but not me, who was at least born a man? I asked her and she said that she's still queer. I called her out on it and said she only seems to be queer when talking about what could be us. She told me it wasn't up to me to decide who she can and cannot date. So I asked what would/will happen in the event her date gets bottom surgery and has a penis. She called me disgusting and said her partner's genitals were not up for discussion. I reminded her how penis repulsed she is. Now she won't even talk to me. She hasn't blocked me, but she stopped replying to any of my messages. I'm hurt. It's not fair. Why aren't I her type? Why will she date this man but not me? How can I convince her I'm the better choice? Was I the asshole for pointing out the double standard? My God, this woman is in her 30s. I think she can figure out who she's attracted to. And it's obviously not this guy. Yeah, they are definitely work friends. She probably saw him as my friend at work, but now he's probably that creepy guy at work. No. I'm married and happily so. See, that explains why you're ungrateful, pessimistic, and socially awkward. Thank you for your honesty, but I must tell you that you're deluded, because you should be on your fucking knees in ecstasy, just being noticed by guys like me. You're fortunate that guys like me, who are chiseled, athletic, strong with defined strong features, noticed you. I've dated way more prettier girls than you, aesthetically, physically, facially, better skin, hair, shape, and curves. But Tara thinks she has the overconfidence of speaking down to men better than her just because she got noticed and she's married. You are too confident, deluded, blind, and retarded because you don't have any logical reason to have that thought process with me. Know your place. God, what is the purpose of sending this? When he says know your place, it kind of reminds me of Elliot Rodger. I know I've been injured and sporadic lately, so let's go read a few posts from our good friend Lucas Werner. I sometimes update about him on Twitter if you want to follow me there under WalterFate1. I'm tired of the materialism of women. It's men's fault too. Fuck his money, job, car, and greed, but it ain't gonna change playing the same old game. I technically don't even have to work, but try getting pussy while unemployed. Oh yeah, completely impossible. No way anyone unemployed could ever get laid. Maybe it's because you're 42 and constantly post about getting pussy. In those words. Look at the hypocrisy of him calling women shallow in this next series of posts. Women need to stop being fucking shallow, and you can take your simp man with you. Yes, you can defeat the whole body type image in dating with loads of money, but they're still shallow people. You can fuck your own body type or fatter. That's why dating sucks for men. Hey, I have no problem with women who are my body type. He's obviously bothered by how fat he is, but doesn't want to work out or put down the fork. Alright, one more post for today. Why are women only attracted to bad boys? If you approach life as a kind, self-effacing, honest guy, women will never be attracted to you. Dating studies have shown that women are attracted to men with dark triad personality traits: narcissism, psychopathy, and Machiavellianism. Good men are basically boring. But a lot of them do turn out to be decent providers, which is the only value women ascribe to them. However, there's no romantic attraction there. It's a marriage of convenience. You ever wonder why there are a lot of pretty, educated women who end up dating complete scumbags? Because those scumbags exude narcissism, low empathy, and emotional unavailability. For some reason, this triggers an irrational desire in the female brain. The traits women might value in themselves are not the traits they find sexually attractive. Hey, are we just going to act like only women do this and genuinely nice guys don't end up with horrible women who abuse them too? Relationships are complicated, people. Female romance novels, like Harlequin, are a massive industry. 99% of these novels are about a woman who manages to take control of a hot, dangerous guy by making him fall in love with her. What were some of the most popular modern films with female demographics? 50 Shades of Grey and 365 Days, both of which feature average women who become the sexual playthings for rich, good-looking bad boys. I obviously never watched that crap, so I can't comment too much on it. There are tons of comments from women talking about how their partner's a dork or whatever, though. Anyway, that's about all the time I have for you today. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you liked the video, please give it a like. If you have something to say, make sure you let me hear it in the comments. If you're new here and want more of the same, consider subscribing. I'm almost back in a state to upload regularly again, I think. Big ups also to my awesome patrons. I'll be hoping to shout them out by name in a video tomorrow. I don't think I mentioned this, but I can probably try to stream again. I didn't have a computer for it for a while, but it was always fun. Have a great day, everyone, and don't get friend-zoned by all the women on Second Life. I'm still reeling from that one.